So, welcome back to Goat Evolution Comic Studio, and we absolutely totally forgot for one thing as well. It was that I just completely that I didn't remember anyways. So, we're going to be thinking that we just already saying for this thing as well in the last video. So, a couple of more videos ago, we just already reviewed some of the Goat Evolution Comic Studios, but we totally forgot Goat Simulator Comic Studio, and we might going to be checking this out for some kind of unknown thing. It was the same as Goat Evolution Comic Studio, and we're going to be checking out Goat Simulator Comic Studio. So I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be for such as a little bit real for this thing as well. So here are the goats. This must be the real one, as we probably going to be thinking as well. So let's say goat, and that was going to be pretty a little bit funny as well. So it's not pretty funny as well that I just didn't remember. These are the goats, and probably there's nothing in here except here. So this is the actual goat simulator that we just absolutely having for some drafts, except for this one. So another one should be for one thing as well. The bad guys like these isn't gonna be like some sort of like these. I didn't remember that we just already checked this out as well. So looks like we're going for Goat Simulator Comic Studio, and it was actually possibly what is going to be the goats, like anything as well. So we got for different types of animals, but unfortunately that doesn't exist for a little bit for one thing. We're starting with the goats, and this will be a similar goat as well. No backgrounds and all of the images as well. And we have a giraffe, like this thing, that something is absolutely made by this guy as well. So, but nothing is absolutely over here. It's made for something like Anywhere It Goes, and which features pigs, spider goats, and flying sharks, skate sharks like these. And I'm pretty sure that was pretty ridiculous as well. So we might going to be added for Genshin Impact background images and look like Goat Simulator like this. Even for some sort of Grand Theft Auto background images isn't going to be real for this time as well. And I never expect that doesn't going to be pretty exist like here for Unreal reference. I never believed that we're going to be added somewhere, and I couldn't believe it. That was absolutely for a pretty good idea. So we tried to taking for a little bit for most likely later, as we talked about for some kind of goat simulator, and it does sounds funny and ridiculously funny as well. But nothing is coming here soon, such as Goat Simulator Payday, and a lot more as well. Goat Simulator 2 and 3, or anything like for probably for most of those some kind of type of animal, like ridiculous goat as even possible, like infected goat. And I think this isn't going to be really even possible, like this some kind of infected goat. And it will be taking for a little bit of much more hours that we won't able to be doing this. Like anyways, we got user comics available right here. So this is what the goat simulator looked like. Even that we added all the Genshin Impact images that we didn't got over here. I just added from over here from images like themselves, but I'm probably sure that could be for one thing as well. There must be giraffe and a pig over here. And there's a spider goat over here in for some sort of an ancient thing. Or whenever. Goats are gonna be everywhere around here instead of Genshin Impact around here. This is not going to be the real concept of this. And I cannot believe it. That wouldn't be real for so much. And for now, let's check out for the user comics. It is no comics whatsoever, and which is not pretty real as well. So that was pretty quick as well. And instead of a banner, couldn't be like this. So whenever that doesn't going to be for exactly like the Goat Simulator comic studio, could it be that really funny as well? And did you know that I just going to be remembered for that some kind of for unknown story? I haven't been watched by my brother, and I wouldn't be able to be finding this as well. It came from a YouTuber like anything as well, and he watches like from other channels like anything as well, and probably anywhere that we just didn't seen. I have never seen before in the internet videos, including my cousin has played for some kind of a goat simulator, and even as possible that we just didn't do. And I wasn't gonna be the one to play like this thing as well, but it was gonna be my first time by playing Goat Simulator. But I just kept on ramming other stuff and grabbing anybody as well with a sticky tongue, and I couldn't be trying to get possible as anywhere for progress. And that wasn't going to be that I just failed so many missions, and I didn't actually playing for this thing for so long. For really gone too far, I wouldn't be able to play like these as of the Goat Simulator 2 or Goat Simulator 3 that I haven't watched it for the internet videos because I never just did anyways. So before we're gonna be end of this video, we might going to be doing for such as another one for pretty possible, and we wouldn't be able to be saying for such as a little bit for pretty short. And anyways, that was completely reaching all over for about 8 minutes time, and that wasn't actually going to be for pretty it as possible. So we kept our things that we have any goats or any possible things that we added so much goats whenever it is. So I'll be added another goat from the middle. So, and that will be final one as well. So, and that could be really the end of this video, and I wouldn't be surprised like this thing as well. We move every goat to goat, and this is going to be ridiculously funny as hell. Funny as hell that the goats are going to be catching them up as well. So exactly, that must be the main thing, and that was pretty funny as well. So that could be the end of this video for sure, and that was pretty funny and a lot of it ugly. And what expected these was really funny around here in goat simulators. So I might going to be find out in the internet videos, and I'll be talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later from the internet videos. And I wouldn't be for pretty sure that thanks for watching. Don't forget to that we found out here into the description as well. So the link could be in the description below, as you'll be checking out in this comic studio that without any background images, but only for some of the characters like them as well, or some kinds of types of animals like sharks, giraffes, and pigs, including goats that we just added this earlier, even for like these things as well. So am I going to get for things that we finally going to get things a little bit for as well, and especially that I'm just going to get so dumb at this comic studio whenever you're going to be checking this out as well. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later. So eventually I'll be see you in 2 days, and looks like I'm probably ended the video already.